standing by your side. Just have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Just have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Just have a little faith in me. 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 Just have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me.
When you don't know who you are, I will find you so easily. Don't you worry, whenever you need me, have a little faith in me. 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 Faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith, a little faith in me. Let me shine and radiate with your love and light, and help me make any change I can in this world today. Just show me the way. Have a little faith. Show me the way. Show me the way.
How was that? Oh my goodness. I mean, so as you know, we are doing the reading today, the organic astrology, a little bit different because this Uranus Jupiter energy is popping off, and I just need to honestly just let my freak flag fly, let my energy be free, and welcome you into this space to do the same, because there is a huge up-leveling going on collectively at this time. And before I go any further, I'm actually going to pause. And I want to welcome you to today's organic astrology, true sky astrology forecast for April 20th through the next week. And we're going to be diving into the Uranus Jupiter conjunction. We're going to be diving into the energetic portals that are opening within our multidimensional bodies, aka our chakras. And also, we're going to take a look at some supportive crystals, and then I'm going to go sign by sign and just give you a little one card reading for your next week, blending these energies of the transits, the astrological climate we're in. And so you can kind of feel into that. And the cool thing is I'll actually be including Ophiuchus in the lineup, which is super exciting and just feels thrilling for me at this point to do. And I want to give you just a heads up about me. A lot of people are sort of exploring what true sky astrology is right now. And for me, you know, organic astrology is where it's at. So that's my own blend of mixing the celestial bodies with my body and what it feels like for my consciousness and my spirit and your consciousness and spirit to be interacting with these frequency codes within our divine embodiment journey. So when I say organic astrology, what I'm saying is that it's not Western astrology, it's not even Vedic astrology. It is true to the natural sky and what's occurring in the constellations that reflect actually the signs of the zodiac. So that's just a little quick intro on that. And let's get back into it. So I hope you enjoyed either the recap or the pre-cap game with the cards, because what we're going to be doing is looking at, oh my gosh, I have like the most itch. I'm like going to try and ignore it, but it's like, so it's bothering me. I have like whew, major allergies. Anyway, maybe it was the Palo Santo. Thank you for being here. What I want to get into with you is this massive experience of collective awakening that's happening through our energetic bodies, through this invitation, this karmic kite pattern. This is like this faded astrological aspect pattern where it has two trines, two sextiles laced together with the opposition. And this opposition is formed with not one, not two, but three planets, and releasing through the moon. So we've got a ton to cover. I'm going to try and do it as succinctly as possible. I want to get so juicy with all of this. And that's what I'm planning on doing tomorrow in the Wild Mystic open house. So stay tuned if you want to know more about that. And let's go ahead and dive in exactly to the astrology. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so that you can see what I'm talking about. So as you can see, I'm just going to view this as a larger with the aspectarian for you. Yes, this is what we want. Okay, beautiful. All right, here we go. Let's dive in. So this is what I was describing to you. We have this opposition that is threading together this beautiful kite. Actually, it's not a kite. I'm just now seeing this. This is so funny. Oh my gosh. So we're caught in the crosshairs of this kite, which is not yet formed. And I think it's going to boop. It's going to be a few days and we might not even get it. Oh man. You see what happens when you make things bigger? Okay, we're just going to roll with it. Anyway, it's so close to being a kite. These energies are just weaving together. I think it even almost makes more sense like this, because it's like this fire solaris sublime, where the dragons are interweaving with one another, this twin flame energy happening. So over here we have Uranus and Jupiter at 20 degrees Aries. So just about to move into Taurus. And in human design, in the cosmic human design, this is gate 51, the archetype of thunder. This is like radical awakenings, shocking happenings that really is a catalyst for either us falling into fear and breaking our connection with the divine, or moving into a deeper union, a deeper connection, deeper trust with the divine. Now, it is trining the moon at this time, along with Pluto also trining the moon in Virgo. the moon being opposed by Neptune, Mars, Saturn. This is a huge, I mean, it's incredible. Like I'm, excuse me, I'm even looking at this. So we have Chiron, 30 degrees Pisces, and the sun, 41 degrees Pisces. So we're about to move, the sun is about to move into Aries. And I'm telling you, this conjunction is setting off this soul evolution, this soul expansion. And it's going to create big changes. Big because it's Jupiter, it's expansive, and change because it's Uranus. Now, these kinds of changes can also usher in an abundance of fresh energy, of resources, of connections, and it can change. And this is where I see a huge shift happening in individuals as well as in the collective. This is feeling to me like an opening of the crown soul star, preparing to receive these downloads that are going to radically alter your beliefs. There is an opportunity to shift your perception, to let old beliefs die that have been holding you back. And things like this almost uh, kite energy, things that have been sort of lurking around, deep feelings, unknown feelings, especially with the first quarter moon that we just had in Cancer. You know, I don't know how you felt this past week, but it was an emotional week for me. Definitely things surfacing, emotions that want to be felt and released. And I see that happening very productively with the moon in Virgo, moving into the beginning of the week, you know, starting Saturday with this amazing historic conjunction of Uranus and Jupiter, and then taking us and supporting us for several days as the moon transits Virgo. You're going to be able to really work constructively with this energy. It's one of the things I really love about this. It's like, so a lot of times with the moon, it's sort of like this wild card energy, just depending on where 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 it is when these kind of big events happen. We're also moving into a full moon. So having that, also the moon coming into play, it is a big piece of this energy, especially on a personal level, because the moon is really personal. So knowing that, making space for the release of these even past life influences that are coming up, whatever relationships that you are in, whatever impact that those are having on you right now, it's really important to see, is it adding to this expansiveness, or are you contracting within that space? Because there is this, what I see with Neptune, and again, because I wouldn't really focus on the moon oppositions that much, because the moon is constantly fluctuating. But at this time, I really see, since this is such, it's making a trine, the exact conjunction of Uranus and Jupiter is making that trine with the moon. It says that this is playing an integral integral aspect, especially when it's, you know, first degree in Virgo here, like the tail end of Leo moving into Virgo. So really wanting to take a look at that and say, okay, Neptune's in opposition, Mars in opposition, and Saturn is in opposition. So what does this mean? It means that there is some major need for assessment and taking action to actually ground and root in and anchor all of these beautiful dreams and visions. Neptune is ruling your vision. And with it being in Pisces, it can go really far out there and you can have these beautiful visions, but no way to anchor them, no way to ground them. And the moon is saying, okay, like when I shift my mindset, when I shift my beliefs, when I align with cosmic energies, this portal feels like, to me, a lot of times I think the moon can actually create interference, but here I see that there is like almost like this energy is blasting open the moon, almost like karmic cords, karmic contracts, like these karmically ingrained thought patterns that have inhibited your connection with your crown chakra and your soul star even. Maybe have affected your heart or the way that you manifest things in the world, because I have out here the Earth Star card and the heart chakra. This is so powerful. It's like that, Uranus is like that higher consciousness. So it's forming this alliance, this collaboration with Jupiter here, and it's just like shooting out into this moon. And there's a deep need. We have 1 degree, we have like the final degrees. I've been geeking out over here. The final degrees of Aries, first degrees of Virgo, the first degrees of Pluto and Capricorn. These are structures. I'm telling you, like this is like explosive power that you want to work with, looking at the structures that are actually going to create the foundation, the true foundation for what it is that you believe in. What are your values? What's your come from? What's your motivation? This Mars in Pisces is like, what are you fighting for? Like, is it some personal gain, or is it something that's going to expand the realm of spirits work in this world, in your life? Is it bringing together? Is it unifying consciousness? Is it some pipe dream that you don't think will ever happen, but you can't get rid of? Saturn is here saying, okay, let's take this, because the Saturn, let's see, I believe it looks like, let's see, where's Saturn here? Yeah, Saturn is, where are we? Sorry, guys. When I'm in the flow and then I start looking at these down here, that's why I use the yeah, it's Mars is sextiling this Uranus Jupiter conjunction, and we have Saturn opposing the moon, semi-sextiling Mercury. Okay, so yeah, there is this you need to weave your energies together and start building this dream, like tangibly build it, because outworn structures are being liberated. This is totally Phoenix rising energy, and so you don't want to be holding on to things that aren't serving your future and the highest good of your future and for us collectively. The North Node has been major because of these eclipses. So yeah, it's a time to look toward your future, and for all of us collectively. And if you have ever thought potentially you resonated with something like light worker or starseed, or just I call myself a Sophia spark, um like divine badasses, like this is our time. Like we're being activated in our missions right now, and we're being called into, and what I'm hearing now is like this unification energy with source, true partnership, and knowing that your first and true partner is with the divine. And so when you know that you can open into this receptive, magnetic, feminine power, regardless, and balance it with this masculine structuring element of Mars and Saturn, and you know pulling in that energy and working with the moon in Virgo. So these are really potent activations, and I think it's high time that we all get a little funky fresh. We allow death and rebirth to become part of a true spiritual embodiment journey. So much has changed for us collectively that I think we're all dealing with a little bit of this um, really traumatic stress syndrome and things. It's like we weren't ready for so much to change potentially, but we were. And we're wiser now, and we have more of a um, discernment for what's coming through and streaming directly from source versus what are these things that are being manipulated and used to create fear or disrupt good structures, the structures that we want to keep. So the systems and the ways that we, provide for ourselves with Jupiter and Uranus and this and Aries and moving into Taurus together, like saying goodbye and hello to, a new foundational way of how we create the sustenance for ourselves in our lives, where we are, allowing the divine to really take a seat at the table, first and foremost in our lives, knitting together, weaving together. I also have this balanced forces. So this is where this energy is also coming through. Um, this is the right and the left hand working in conjunction, and again the dragons of the masculine and feminine energies rising within our beings, and having this blast open for our crown and soul star, and being able to finally move forward with some of these manifestations, as long as we're focusing on grounding the energies appropriately, so that we can not fool ourselves into thinking, oh yeah, I've made the progress I need to know this. If you haven't, like, it's okay. Like the time is now to put these structures in place and release the ones that are are have reached their expiration date, we'll say. This is really about igniting personal power, freeing yourself of these conditioned beliefs. With Virgo, there's so much Virgo, sort of the inverted lunar codes with Virgo have to do with this harsh judgment of the self, this feeling that things have to be perfect. There's a lack of play. But Virgo is also about this like personal sovereignty. It's the independent woman. It's the, Nine of Pentacles energy, we could say, this sovereign feminine energy. So as we're moving through, and, she's ushering us in with this energy. Yeah, this is such an opportunity to do what needs to be done to uh, harvest your blessings. So many of us have been working behind the scenes, and things are coming into their fullness with this Jupiter and Uranus energy. And Spirit's just asking for, get clear on your beliefs, your mindset, your perceptions, the stories that you're telling yourself with Moon, with that lunar energy. Okay, so this is so juicy. I'm really looking forward to even getting deeper, but this is, I just want to encourage you to take this Saturn, Neptune, Mars energy seriously and consider the structures that need to be implemented in order for you to, oh, yeah, exactly. As I was shuffling like this King of Wands, just kind of flipped over. It's like, yeah, what do you need to do to get that confidence, to get that throne of yours going? Because when you're working for the light, this isn't egoic, uh, like, I don't know, a tyrannical Rex over here. This is like Christ light, right? Like that lion, that's like the crystal heart activation of your divine king queendom in this lifetime, where you're here to break generational curses. You're here to liberate your life force and your soul from any of these old um ancestral uh woundings and things that have, potentially plagued your lineage for lifetimes. Like this is it's amazing. Got the Six of Swords jumping up, like it's time to go. We've got the Two of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, I think this is about making choices. Are you gonna like this? I love this. I'm using the Curious Creatures deck. The Six of Swords is like there's two ways to go, and I feel like that it is both and right now. I think that there are aspects of this energy for the next week plus, because this is happening within a very close um orb, we'll say, of time portal of the eclipse that we just had. So know that this is merging with those energetics. This isn't some like, oh, that's done and we're just, this is all part of that family of frequencies that's coming through. So, making choices that are really informed by an intuitive, deep, and heart-centered place. If there are things that you feel like you need to, she's got her emerald green dress on, this hair, and the turtle's taking the path. She's waiting to get picked up. Which is it for you? Are you waiting to get picked up by some magic school bus? Are you like the turtle? Are you gonna, outlast and any, flights of fancy and things? Are you willing to put in the slow and steady wins the race for what it is that you want? Is it time for you to make a quick getaway? An interesting message, just as I'm shuffling. So now I'm going to stop sharing the screen now that we have all of that goodness in. Hello. And we're going to begin the section of the reading for each zodiac sign. And I will be starting with Aries. It's just going to make it easier for me. Why does Aries always get to go first? Well, it's about to be Aries season. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just like with every whatever the sun is in, that's who gets to start. Great mystery. Just looking to get some guidance for the sign of Aries in this next week. What is a message for Aries that they can really co-create, work with the frequencies that are incoming at this time? Messages for the Aries collective. Again, this can be sun, moon, or rising, or if you have like a really prominent Aries placement, this message is for you. Beautiful, the Empress. So Aries, right now, this is about, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. This Empress, this is a peahen, like a peacock hen. She is in her abundance. She knows her worth. She's not afraid of transformation. She's tending her garden. There's really an element of this for you about your self-worth and knowing, where are you investing your time? Are you letting your radiance, you know, out there? Are you being bold? Like, she's, come on, Aries. Like, are you letting it rip? Or are you holding back? This is the time for you to be bold, wear your red dress, share your bold ideas. And also to really, this is also to anchor in, ground yourself right now. With Mars, your ruler in Pisces, moving into Pisces. We've got a plane going. Uh, that can be a little challenging. So you need to anchor yourself right now into the earth and let yourself really get that sort of embodiment going. I love this card for divine embodiment. Like, move your body, get your energy going. Don't hold back. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles. And it kind of fell in reverse. So also, again, aligning your energies. Potentially you are moving into this abundance. It looks like, actually, with these two together, it is about abundance. It is about your legacy. Knowing that you're worth building it and following through and creating that benefit for all that you love. This isn't just about you. This is about your family, your legacy, the impact that you want to offer in the world. Beautiful. All right, that's awesome. Okay, so now I love this. This is fun. I like doing it this way. So Taurus, beautiful Taurus, is this energy is going to be hitting, and I just want to say, for all of us, because of the nature of this Uranus Jupiter conjunction, really getting grounded in your etheric body and your God body, your physical body, the nerves and things like getting enough sleep, food, those kind of things, tending to yourself, getting some meditations and stillness going is going to be really important for all of us. Uranus can really activate that. Taurus. Oh, Taurus, we have the Strength card in reverse. So this could be like about like finding your inner strength, really with the sweetness. Okay. What is it that you have been fighting inside of yourself? Where have you felt like you've been kind of pulled in two different directions? Is there a situation or a relationship that feels like, why, like almost like being tested, like your strength is being tested? It's because it's time to really go within. It's time to, I love the strength for that that heart alignment, heart activation, that's where your strength lies. That's where your sovereignty is. So whatever is challenging you at this time, that's like, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I have the strength for this. Or, you know what? I have the strength for this, and I'm going to use love, compassion, and kindness first and foremost for myself. And then whatever is appearing in my world at this time through my relationships, situations, work, etc. And I'm going to, from a place of emotional sovereignty, move with clarity, move from what I'm calling these things like soul aligned beliefs. These are like your beliefs that you choose that are aligned with your heart. Okay, so really tap in, give yourself you know, I have the citrine crystal out here. I love the citrine crystal for this message. That Leo energy, that fire energy, but also knowing like the gentleness of the lamb. Yeah. So the Four of Pentacles, just a little extra message for you, Taurus. The Four of Pentacles, she's like, you know, are you letting the energy and the abundance flow? Do you need to hold on to your resources? What's your relationship with your finances right now? This is like, you know, Taurus energy anyway. Self-love and self-care here with the Four of Pentacles also. It's like sometimes we need that Four of Pentacles if we're like over giving. We need to hold on. At the same time, if we're holding on out of fear or a lack mentality, again, this is where you're going to be able to choose your beliefs and look at things practically and say, you know, like, wow, I'm the Taurus. I am abundant. I'm fertile. I have incredible, you know, gifts and stamina, and I'm not going to hold myself back or dim my light or my gifts. And so maybe some generosity in whatever ways you can for yourself and others is like a key to working with these frequencies right now. Open up that heart and give. Give to you, give to your loved ones, give to a stranger on the street. I hope that message served you. And now we have Gemini, gorgeous soul. Let's see what is in store for you. How can you? Okay, we got Judgment popping out in reverse. Is this deck all in reverse? No, okay. I'm just checking. Judgment. All right, I'm gonna see. There's another card that wants to pop out at this time for you, Gemini, gorgeous soul. Looking at these energies, is there anything else? Okay, King of Pentacles flipped right on over. So Judgment in reverse can really speak about like this new beginning. This is saying like, are you like, they know that song is like or that saying, it's not over till the fat lady sings. It's like, this is that moment. I love the fat lady. One of my favorite parts of Harry Potter. Um, she's amazing. And this Judgment is like, you know, Gemini, look at your wings. It's time to fly. Let yourself be called. Are you resisting the call in your life? What is great mystery calling you forward into? Are you sharing your gifts? Are you shining your light? Are there some karmic connections that have been kind of holding you back that you're like, buddy, I am ready to break free of these? Because the clarifier here is the King of Pentacles. Woo! Okay, here's some more. You see, uh, Uranus Jupiter conjunction energy, the gathering of blessings. How amazing. Okay, your abundance, your like the keys to your kingdom, this sustainability and things like this new beginning, this resurrection of an original template is what I'm hearing, is the key to your abundance. Getting your things in order, creating and committing to, this is kind of that Saturn, Mars, Neptune energy that I was sharing about that's opposing the moon. Attend to the details. Sometimes the Gemini can be, and I know because I'm a Gemini rising, just be called in so many beautiful directions. So this is the time to, you know, anchor in, release what needs to be released, realize that you are in a, you know, this is the cicadas emerging from a long soul cycle. And what do you know? You've been doing a lot. You've been all over the place, but Spirit's like, yep, I'm ready to give you the green light on your blessings. You've put in the work. This is a rebirth for you. So congrats, Gemini. It's a big deal. That judgment card. You got this. You got this, baby. All right, we're moving into Cancer now. Cancer, you beautiful soul. Moon being activated at this time. It's huge. Got a full moon coming up. Just want to give you a shout out to the emotions and things that you've been processing, the way you pulled it down. All right. Great mystery message for Cancer Collective to work with this beautiful energy at this time. All my Cancer babies. All right, we got the Page of Pentacles reversed. I'm gonna pull another card here, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so what needs what? Let's look at these. What needs to be let go that you're having a hard time letting go of? This beautiful little Page of Pentacles here. She is vivacious. She's got it going on. And she has a beautiful seed. She's ready to plant. But something has got her in a bit of a, not a bit of a painful, something's happened. It could even be a betrayal. This is like a broken trust. This is a loss. And it's time to kind of come to terms with that loss and be gentle with yourself and say, you know what, sometimes, okay, what we plant, the seed that we plant doesn't always work out. But if we accept it, we can go deeper and our energies are cleared up so that we can assess, okay, that one didn't work out, but I have Cancer. I am this fertile feminine energy. I've got more seeds. And I don't need it. If somebody doesn't respect you, if a situation wasn't supporting you, whatever it may be that has happened, that chapter is closing. It wasn't helping you build this new beginning, this path, this opportunity. And so release that which needs to be released, and you will have a breakthrough. And I mean, look at all the little pinnacles in the background. There's a land of opportunity coming for you. So don't, grieve what needs to be grieved. And grieving is a process. You can't rush it. And it is a teacher too. Okay, Cancer, you beautiful soul, beautiful, sensitive soul. Love you so much. All right. I hope that serves you. I know it can be hard to, nobody, wants to get the Ten of Swords, but if we face it with grace, it can really enhance our connection with spirit in ourselves and our hearts. And it's a teacher. This is what Spirit's saying. It's a teacher. That whatever happened, it was a big teacher. And now you have that wisdom. Don't let it get you down. Can't go up, All right, beautiful Leo. What are we? Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles for Leo jumping out. This is a fun. We got the Ten of Pentacles today. Leo, let's get another. How can Leo best work with this energy? And I think it'll be cool for you to, you know, weave together a few of these different readings. Oops. Okay, Leo, we got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Interesting, the Ten of Pentacles out here. So for you specifically, we're going to do these two jumpers, the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Again, there's this ending. There's something that you have inside of yourself had the power to change, and it's been a challenge for you to have the confidence. It's a very big emotional pull for you. This could be saying goodbye to something. It may be less of the betrayal aspect, like what we were talking with Cancer, but more of like these beliefs, these things that you've held and thought about yourself for so long, or the way that you perceived a situation, like there was no way out. Spirit saying there is a way out. There is a way out of this, Leo. You have got the green light to go. You've just got to ditch this, you know, whatever victim mindsets or limiting beliefs or whatever, because on the other side of this, that jumper, the Ten of Pentacles coming in again. I mean, this is a collective energy, I think, is for us at this time. Obviously, it's getting warm out here. You've got the green light. It's time to go, to leave this behind, and you can do it. This is a pretty, it's the 8 and 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay, so 8 year, your dragons are here. You've got this. That giraffe energy, also the tall neck, that's a leadership. Giraffe medicine is leadership, and she's got that pretty red shawl, and those boots are made for walking. She can see above the things that were holding her back before. She can see the truth. There is clarity. That clarity, even if it hurts, is priceless. It is invaluable. You need that in order to move forward. All right, Virgo. I hope that served you, Leo. Thank you. It's such an honor. I'm going to take a sip of water before I dive in with Virgo. What do you guys think so far? I'm playing. This is like, there's so many new things coming that I just am so excited about. This new feeling of liberation and freedom. I've spent the last year deeply going through, what is this? Where's that card over here? Deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences, all that kind of stuff. So if you have been to, you're not alone. We're a whole bunch of us have been in it, but I think this is our time to. I'm coming out. Oh yeah. if you let it. My 18 loves bling right here, and right here, this dice, this right here, this sticker here. Guess what? Wow, Mystic has some sticker bling coming in the works. I can't wait to share with you. Oh yeah, here it is. Here. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna have my stickers in my shop soon. Creativity has been a huge thing that I've been doing kind of on the side. Not on the side, but like haven't really shared with, but it's really supported me, excuse me, during this time of reckoning in my life. Like I feel like I've aged 5 years in the past year. Give me another year and I'll take it off. We all go through seasons. Let's talk about Virgo's little season this next week and working with these energies. Oh, Virgo. Let's see what we got for you. Oh, we got one. All right. We've got the Five of Swords reversed coming out. Is there another? Okay. Got a clarifier here. All right. We've got the Five of Swords followed by the Ace of Swords. So the first card here is the Five of Swords. And really what I'm seeing in this is that which one are you? Are you the kitty cat or the Angard? This little mouse wielding that sword like David and Goliath or whatever, the giant and the little guy is like, I'm gonna get this cheese. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get you. So there is some conflict going on here, whether it's within yourself, maybe you have some battling ideas of what you want to be doing right now, or there's some kind of conflict coming in through relationships and stuff, or you just feel like sort of like this mental agitation energy that's really blocking you from seeing this opportunity. This Ace of Swords was the clarifier, so that's really great news. Like this is saying, okay, Virgo, you have this mercurial gift. Both these are air energy cards. You have this ability to tap in right now with these energies and get some clarity. Whatever you've been struggling with, take a step back and look and see, okay, is this worth the fight? Can I get some cheese someplace else? Like, do I have to get it from here? I know that Virgos can be very particular about their cheese. But maybe the spirit has a different year or flavor. If you can follow my metaphor there, it really is like you need to take some time, get into meditation, clear your mind. You're, as a Virgo, it's so essential for you to feel that sense of peace and order and clarity. You thrive in that. You devote a lot of energy to creating that, and you want that. And so you deserve that. So give yourself the time to just go enjoy a little hermit mode and do what you need to do to cut out any mental gymnastics, drama, internally, externally, because Spirit's got a message for you, a joyful message, a clarion call for you with this beautiful hummingbird there. There's a victorious energy. There's a possibility of something new emerging for you, that you need to be in a peaceful state, in order to really receive it, because it could take you on a beautiful journey. It's opening up for you, a new pathway opening up. That little sneaky little acorn seed, all right? The mighty acorn into the little acorn into the mighty oak. Oh, there we go. That Five of Swords just dropped away. I hope you feel that clearing in your aura, because it's just like boop, dropped out of my hand. So done with that, over it. All right, Libra. I don't even know how I'm going for. I'm like hot over here. I've never done this. I had no idea how long whatever this is going to be. So I'll be interested if you're like, getting the vibe from the readings. Oh, Libra, we got Page of Pentacles for you too. Libra, what is the message for Libra? You and Cancer need to have a love connection. We'll talk about this Page of Pentacles energy. Is there another message for Libra? Oh, we got a bunch here. Let's see what the story is. Four of Wands, Four of Swords. Okay, we're gonna put these back in. I think when they hop out one or two, it's like four. I'm pushing it there. Let's see. Let's do an old fashioned. I'm gonna draw a card for you. Libra collective, working with this energy spirit. The Chariot. Okay. So it's time. And this is so funny too, because I was like, you need to have a love connection with a Cancer. Well, this is the Cancer card. This is the Chariot. So if you're still with me, Libra, I mean Cancer, tune into this message too. The Page of Pentacles is like, you're gonna get a download if you have not already, an idea, something that could help you in your I'm hearing like health is a big thing for you right now, like your well-being. You really need to take action to support yourself. Whatever energies that you've been putting out, really make sure that you're taking care of yourself physically right now, because Spirit's saying like it's time to move forward or make those plans. This is like a victorious like journey. This is something that you need to align both. You can be going Libras goes back and forth, kind of like, yes, I think this, oh, I get it. I can totally appreciate that. But Spirit is saying like, align your will, harness those two sides of your scales and move forward. So if you've been sitting on something, a new idea, or if a new opportunity presents itself to you, I'm not saying you just go for it, don't even think about it. But I'm saying that according to this reading, Spirit is giving you a green light. This looks like it's like both green, they're both stars. This is like, the long haul. The camel isn't there for short distances. Camel can make it across the desert. Spirit saying you can do this. Let's take the left and right. Again, this sort of energy here pulling from our previous reading of these weaving of the will. So Libra, this is important for you. Get off the fence. There's a land of opportunity. There's new possibilities emerging. You got to be open to it. Look at the grin. Oh, hold on. Look at the grin on that camel. Don't you want to be that camel? You want to feel that good. I know you do, Libra. Oh my gosh. Well, those feel goods come from within. Oh my gosh. I did not bring like I'm seriously out here sweating. Y'all. Georgia. Okay. Whew. If I do it inside, I'll be having Ruby crawling. Oh, okay. So we got Scorpio. Scorpio out of hand. We have the Nine of Swords. So we'll see how I weave that in for you, if that resonates with you. So Scorpio, Great Mystery, the Scorpio collective energies working with this. We got the King of Pentacles again. Again, this is like abundance, y'all. This is crazy because I feel like outwardly there's so much like scarcity narratives and things. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here's our second card for you, Scorpio. We have the Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Now, we also have this little meek, scared little owl over here. She's the first. And I'm going to say that you can see beyond this. Any fears that you're having, any doubts about whether or not you can manifest this abundance, this beautiful fulfillment, this like full chakra alignment, any doubts, any fears, any nightmares, any sleepless nights that you've been having, this like internal torment, you're wise enough to know what of that, because I know y'all Scorpio energies, I'm very familiar with it. It can be like the suspicion, the paranoia, those kind of things. And there's a reason why. I understand that you're really good at tapping into collective energies. You're freaking psychic. But Great Mystery is coming through with a message loud and clear, is that this is a beautiful It's a beautiful time to plan and organize, connect with your family, connect with what matters most, go beyond any insecurities and doubts, and say, okay, what is it that I need to do to practically ground these energies so that I can take and move them into my highest timeline of fulfillment, mind, body, spirit. This is a mind, body, spirit. There's a collaboration here. The hippos, like there's the puppy. This is a funny Ten of Cups. I love this. I chose this deck because it's kind of funky. But yeah, I mean the Ten of Cups, that's like portal of divine union. It's different than like the Two of Cups, that's like this like Kundalini or whatever. This is like full spectrum, opening to the full spectrum of fulfillment that life is offering you right now. If you had to make a choice, would you choose whatever has caused your sleepless nights, or would you choose that which is truly going to benefit you and your life and all the beings that you love in the long run? How can you prepare for that imminent fulfillment? I see you with those blue socks. I didn't see those blue socks until now. That's the little Scorpio super freak underneath there. It's amazing. Yeah. Is there somebody you need to reach out to that you need to connect with almost? I'm feeling that. Do you need help with this? What's what where can you get support? If this is where you're headed, if this is what you desire, if this is what you're manifesting, what do you need to do so that this beautiful psychic, but also tormented, challenging, it can be tormenting, this Nine of Swords energy, like get out of your head, get into your heart, get grounded, on the opposite side of Scorpio's Taurus, get grounded in those Gaia codes. I love you. Oh my gosh. Crazy. I'm gonna have to take a break and come back to this. I just need to do these like faster. Okay, Ophiuchus. I hope that served you, Scorpio. Freaking rocking it out. Like, hello. You've got like these beautiful energies coming through. You get it. Beautiful. All right, so Ophiuchus, beautiful. You can collect those sun and rising placement charts. Ophiuchus, what is the message for no jumpers? I'm going in. The sun. All right. Let's have another. Oh my gosh. The sun and Ten of Cups, baby. Beautiful. So it's time for you to shine. Like this is such a breakthrough. This is the sun is shining. There's abundance, inner light reflecting the outer light. There's this beautiful warm energy around you that you have done a ton of healing. You have really worked to get to where you are right now. And I feel like this is like to celebrate. I think you need to celebrate right now. There's this joy. There's this like, I don't even care. I got it going on. I am a child of the divine. I have been working the steps. I have been healing my inner wounds. I have turned my life to and my focus to the light. And I am claiming this joy and this beauty and this inner fulfillment. And this, again, like I see this, like this, the full spectrum, the full, energetic and light frequency band of healing and transformation, of deep soul fulfillment, looking at what opportunities are coming forward that are calling you, that are like that rainbow. You know, this is like, I'm hearing like God's promise to you, like it is going to be fulfilled. The sun is shining, you know, the thunderstorms have cleared, and now you see this rainbow. This is soul freeing. Hey, Ophiuchus, beautiful soul. So happy for you. I'm gonna tap into the Sagittarian energies here. Oh, we've got King of Swords that just turned over, definitely wanting to be seen, and a different energy than what we've been seeing. And we got the Knight of Swords. Honey, look at this. I love this. Is one of my favorite cards from the deck, the Knight of Swords. So Sagittarius, I'm so happy for you because there you are at a place, there's this eagle vision. You need to know right now that to trust your strategic mind, maybe all of this like uh Jupiterian Uranus energy, this it's really for you. That alliance is creating that um clarity in your perception about something. There is something that is coming through that you need to attend to. You need that eagle vision. You need to trust that what you're seeing this is discernment, and then be prepared to act on it. There's like swift energy here, but not like this can be really reckless. So it's like tempering, it's like taking the action, but also putting the forethought into it and looking to see if this aligns with your vision long term. So it's kind of like, don't be pulled into uh, anything that's like false promises or things you're like, oh my gosh, if you know, then do it. Move on it. I see that, you know, be strategic, allow this new, you know, opportunity and go for it. But all and also just like with the swords, allow your heart to speak. Don't get into in a rush or like that sword fight, you know, that passion and everything. You know, temper it. Don't trample people or others on your way to get there. And you'll have like so much to share with others. So think about what it is, get a plan together, be strategic, look at the long-term vision, see what new opportunities are coming through. If you're feeling like, yes, I can see this is making sense, go for it. Get on that horse and move. Yeah, it's definitely calling for the Sagittarian collective to get their ducks in a row, get get the thinking going. Don't charge off in uncharted waters. Oh, we got a jumper here. We got the sun again. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right. So Capricorn. Oh my gosh. Okay, Capricorn. You're in a tug of war right now and you're trying to find some balance. Okay, baby. This is the jumper Spirit had for you, Capricorn. All right. Like it's bad enough dealing with the Five of Wands, trying to see what side is gonna will out. But look, they're all like pogo sticks or whatever you call that. So it's like teetering. They'll like no. Spirit's like, okay, we've got to make a balance. What sides of you are fighting right now? Where are you embroiled in a conflict about power and where your energy is going to go? Is there somebody trying to dominate you right now? Are you trying to dominate someone else? Whatever the situation is at hand, you've got to find this balance to actually find the joy. There's a joy element in this because this beautiful duck is like, I mean, the feathers are flying, but there's something here for you. She's balancing on an egg. There's possibility, there's potential, and there's a lot of passion, right? But you've got to find that still place within yourself, like Capricorn. Like, I'm also hearing like alchemy. There's like some inner alchemy that needs to happen for you to find your center in this. So the stakes may feel high right now. If this is something that's been ongoing, sort of a conflict of interest internally, or a situation that's been presenting yourself, it's time to, I'm hearing like, call a truce, like agree to disagree. Go back to what really matters to you. What is it that you want? What's the ideal outcome? What is it that you really want? And use that as sort of your steadying force. If you're putting too much work, energy into work, where are you avoiding investing it? You know what I mean? Like, if you're putting too much energy into one place or a number of places and you're neglecting another place, then that's kind of where the alchemy is coming in. When you're not focusing, what I'm trying to say is that sometimes conflict occurs when their energy is not being focused in the most supportive direction. It's like, I'm almost hearing like distraction. Like, there's something here that you can balance and alchemize these forces. What is that? What is that for you? Is there something you've been avoiding and it's created an imbalance? Yeah, maybe that's it. Oh, I hope that served you. Oh my gosh, yeah, I lost it here. Roscoe's saying, hey, hey everybody. All right, next up we have Aquarius. Where my Aquarian homies at? I love ya. All right, well, okay, the Emperor wanted to come out, then turned over. We got the Queen of Swords. All right. Got some more of that swords energy. And the Page of Pentacles just came over. All right. So, wearing babies. Look at this Page of Pentacles is getting around. I love this gal. She's got it going on. She's making all the stops this week. Hello. All right. Queen of Swords is up though for my Aquarian beautiful souls. All right. I'm seeing the owl. I'm seeing the royal peacock feather. She's in her throne. She is like, I'm not going to be pushed. I'm not going to be pushed. I have a plan. I'm not going to be bullied by thoughts, people, the news, nothing. I've got a plan. I've got a seed of abundance. I have got something I'm working on, and I'm going to focus on that clearly, and I'm not letting anything get in the way. She's a different type. So the queens are like that maternal energy. She's a different type of maternal energy. She's like a wise mother who you might not want to go to her to cry on her shoulder and this and that, because you do that, she's going to be like, okay, so now you're done crying. We're going to get a plan together. Okay. So I'm kind of feeling like there's like that wise mother, that crone energy that is coming through for you so that you can really do what you need to do to get yourself out there, to plant that seed, to move down that, you know, field of opportunities. But it's going to require you to commit to using that noggin of yours, that gift that you have, and really look. Also, I'm hearing like long term. So this isn't like short-term gains. This is something you're planting for the future. And do not be swayed. Do not be swayed at this time. She is, I mean, she's just so beautiful. I'm just like thinking of her in contrast to the eagle, who's like looking off. This is really here and now. She's not going to be swayed. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Last, but certainly not least, you beautiful Piscean love babies. Oh, we had a jumper there. I'm not gonna turn it over yet. It was had such a loaded Pisces season. I bet you have just been feeling all the things coming through your sign. Let's get a message. Another. Oh, we almost had Pisces. What? Oh, interesting. All right, Pisces. Oh, three. That's sneaky. Sneaky thing going on over here. Let's see her for 7 of Wands. Okay, you gorgeous. Look at this elk. This elk is like, no, no, I'm good. You can come with me with your sticks. You can try and Debbie down me. This is about boundaries. You've been having to deal with boundaries. Who's trying to push your buttons? What's been pushing your buttons? Have you been? And then, okay, I didn't want to do this. I did not know, just so to be clear. I thought it was just two that jumped out. This little sucker was tucked in a, look at the food. So again, we have the Two of Pentacles. We also have Temperance in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So thinking about these in reverse, we're looking at your self-worth. This is like the goddess of self-love and knowing her value right here. So this is your internal worth. This is how are you need to set these boundaries that are indicating to, first and foremost, yourself, and affirming your innate value. You are so deserving, and balancing, right? Like, you know, Pisces is like, well, this fishy going this way and this one going this way. And so you're having to like weave these together right now. And there's like this alchemical union that's happening within the self of like, okay, this has happened in the past. This is the pain. This is the lessons. These are the things that I've learned that now I know the balance between giving too much and receiving, or even holding my energy for myself. Because there needs to be a mutual investment. I'm hearing like whatever it is that's going on, you have a right to stand your ground and say, no, is this a mutual thing? Because I've done my work and I have found my innate value and self-worth. And I know how to balance this now. You need to find that common ground. Also, like if there's been a situation that's sort of taking you out of your center, you come back to yourself and say, I have a right to my voice. I am super freaking strong. And I may be the Pisces sensitive empath that we all know and love, but baby, nobody puts baby in a coma. Okay? You got this. There is a beautiful opportunity again for this. Like when the Queen of Pentacles is right side up, What are you tending in your garden when you have that self-worth and that self-love and you're having those boundaries? Think of all the things that you could be creating right now. There's all these abundant codes coming through, and you definitely are not missing out on that. Okay, beautiful. Oh my gosh, we did it. I'm like, okay, who's next? No, Pisces, that's it. I wow. Okay, I feel like I need to like that outro song again or a new one because holy smokes, like I'm like, look at all this sweat, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, how about we bring it in? And if you watched all of those, or if you found, I don't know how to do the timestamps. Okay, I'm not that fancy yet. But however you find yourself, if you're watching this with me at this time, I just want to say thank you so much. Um, I'm so excited for us and what's to come. And I also want to invite you to my the Wild Mystic open house that I am having tomorrow. I am hosting an open house tomorrow. And don't ask me what all that means, except that you get to come into my world. We get to hang out. We get to talk about all of this stuff. And by stuff, I mean these incredible transits, the collective climate that we find ourselves in, see what codes want to come through in the moment. And also, I'm going to be hosting on the spot mini card readings and things like that. So if you bring a question, I would love to do some mini readings and just connect with my soul family. I have some exciting things I want to share. Um, and definitely new things are on the horizon for me as a divine co-creator. And I want to do whatever I can to support you in your embodiment journey at this time. I'm so hopeful, truly, for all of us that amidst all of the energies, this incredible death and rebirth, this Plutonian, shifts that's, just everything. There's so much power here for us. So much power. There's so much divine activations. And I think that's where I want to actually leave us with this beautiful card meditation, the crown chakra, the unlimited self. So this is what I want to anchor in, that I truly believe that what this astrology, these cosmic frequencies, when they're embodied, what is the opportunity here for us? Is this beautiful opening of the crown and of our pillar of light. I'm going to read this to you. The crown chakra is your link to the multidimensionality of your being, the seat of your soul. It gracefully connects you to the heavens. The infinity symbol of limitlessness appears within the unfolding petals and points to your most potent potential. How sweet it is. Here you can delight in the divine strands of light that dance with us when we are aligned with spirit, purpose, and truth. Be present and flow without rigid outcomes. So important right now. Find your own way to meditate, explore the state of flow, and be receptive to the intuitive messages that you receive. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. It's been such an honor spending this time with you. I hope I get to meet you tomorrow in person. And you can find all the details and the link in the description of this video. And give me your feedback. I love to hear from you. And take good care and enjoy riding these beautiful celestial cosmic waves of energy to your highest good and the greatest good of all. Mwah! Enjoy your week and stay wild, be free, and You. Bye.